Ball python or boa constrictor? Which one is the best pet for you? Stop. Before you make any decisions, watch this video first. Because picking the wrong snake for your lifestyle could actually hurt your snake. And it's a commitment you need to understand before making. Today, we're breaking down the key differences between the boa constrictor and the ball python. So you'll know exactly which snake is best for you. So up first, we have size and growth. Who's actually gonna become bigger? So ball pythons will reach the size about 3 to 5 feet. It will be on the thicker side, with females generally getting bigger than males. So they have that thick, muscular build and shorter in stature, making them look robust despite their length. And then we have the boa constrictor. This is the BCC. Depending on the subspecies, BCI or BCC, these individuals can get up to 12 feet in length. Typically, females will hit at least 10 feet. So which one is actually better? Depending on what you prefer, if you're willing to commit and have the space in your home for a boa constrictor, then this might be the actual snake for you. But if you need smaller size, then the ball python will be the choice for you. So who wins this round? I'm gonna have to give it to the ball python because the ball python requires less. Round 2. Temperament and handling. We have to talk about handling. Handling is one of the biggest things that any snake owner wants to know because no one really wants a pet that strikes at them or they feel uncomfortable holding. So ball pythons are generally more docile. They're not as curious as you would the boa constrictor. They're more shy. So when they're stressed and they're gonna ball up, hence the ball python name. They're gonna ball up in more defense mode instead of striking or being aggressive towards the person that they're afraid of. As you raise your ball python, you will notice it being more curious. It will poke its head out. If you have a lot of clutter, it will be curious and fun to watch. Boa constrictors, on the other hand, now are typically pretty docile creatures, but their activeness and curiosity can actually sway some people because they're just unsure of what their next move is going to be. They tend to explore their surroundings a lot more, and during your handling sessions, you are going to have to keep an eye on them a little bit more, unless you have a Pennywise here who will just sit on my chair for hours on hours. Which one is better here? It really all depends on you. If you want a more interactive snake that is curious, explores however it wants to, then the boa constrictor will be for you. But if you want something that you can just put on your lap, chill, you can put him in the pocket of your hoodie, then the ball python is gonna be for you. So the winner this round, I'm giving it to the boa constrictor. Boa constrictor is so much more fun to handle because they are curious and they're more active. So round 3, who is the better eater of the two? Now, if you know anything about ball pythons, people swear that they are picky eaters. Yes, this may be the case. Are you a picky eater, Snowy? No, I'm not. So if you've owned a ball python, you know where this one's going. Ball pythons are notorious for taking hunger strikes or just giving you trouble throughout the year. So during the colder months, during breeding season, they typically are gonna give you a hard time with eating. And boa constrictors are gonna be your more consistent. They will always eat. If you put something in their enclosure, 9 out of 10 times, they're probably going to eat it. So which one is better overall? Honestly, if you don't have a problem dealing with picky eater, like most of our children, then a ball python will be just fine. But if you want something that is consistent and you can rely that you're not wasting any money on food, boa constrictor is gonna be the one for you. The winner of this round obviously goes to the boa constrictor. Now the care and enclosure setup. Both of these snakes have different care requirements, so we're gonna break it down really quick. So ball pythons thrive in enclosures that mimic their environment. Clutter, adequate hides, and adequate climbing devices. Boas, on the other hand, are gonna require a much larger enclosure and a lot more sturdy climbing options because these girls and boys, they get pretty heavy. So which one is gonna be better overall? If you have room for a larger enclosure for when these creatures get bigger, and it really doesn't matter. It's whatever your preference is. So at the end of the day, the round winner, pretty much a tie. Round 5, lifespan. Both of these snakes are gonna be long-term, and they're both gonna be living between 25 and 30 years. Proper care. Which one's better? Dead even. Round winner, dead even. It's a long-term commitment, so make sure which one should you really be getting. So pick a ball python if you want smaller, manageable enclosures, you prefer that calm and shy temperament, or you have limited space for an enclosure. Pick a boa constrictor if you desire a larger and more active snake. You can provide them a spacious home, and you want a more active and curious creature that makes people look twice. If you want a chill, laid back, what's up dude type of snake, the ball python is gonna be all you. Or do you want a larger, more curious, feisty little noodle? So honestly, my final take, what do you like? Drop it down in the comments. What would you rather have? Which leads me to my next video, which is the best first pet snake. And make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell for more educational videos. And if you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your other reptile friends.